Can't nobody in the Von Karmas with me. And that's just the truth of the matter. Nobody in the Von Karma bloodline can with me. Cause Phoenix Wright is always right.
Many minutes later.
Yeah, ow! She's just whooping. What the fuck? Stop! Stop!
Light fiber override.
Jesus, man. We need that. We need a therapy session in the chat. Therapy session. A nigga like me would have taken a dub and went home. I mean, I would have done the same. But hey. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. Have you ever defended someone that was guilty? No. I've defended people that was guilty of certain things, but never a murder themselves. They were never guilty, no. As far as I know, they may end up letting you do that in other games or maybe later in the game I'm playing, but so far, never. They've always been, justice has always been on my side. But I have gone up against people who have literally rigged things in their favor, like threatening witnesses, fabricating evidence, stuff of that nature. That would be fire if you got to cover up a murder. I don't think they're going to go that far. That's terrible. Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Ah, Miss Von Karma. You could play different people. Well, I know you have. I know they let you play as Edgeworth, but I don't know all the characters that they let you play. That they let you play as. But I know Edgeworth is one character. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Not even revenge. Not even really revenge. She's doing this because she's a Von Karma. But I'm gonna wipe up this whole bloodline. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own situation. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Ooh, hold on. Smoking on the Von Karma back. Think I earned myself a Pat Perkage? Smoking on your father. Smoking on your father. I'm gonna leave something for his commissary. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure he get his little fudge rounds, his Star Cosmos, his motherfucking ramen noodles, beef flavor, no chicken, beef flavor, nigga. I'm gonna make sure your father get all that. Ask her how you doing. Ask him how you doing with all them niggas he locked up unjustly. Ask him how he faring over there. That was one of the finest packs I smoked. I was smoking that shit for a week. Had my lungs looking like a goddamn fire pit. So far though, she hasn't done anything illegal. So she's not her father yet, but she's doing a lot of, she did the overconfident thing. Even a little curtsy thing that she does, her father will always do this after he would like say some shit that he thought was hard as fuck, and then he would go like this. And when she says something that she think was hard as fuck, she goes like that. And there's another thing that I noticed that she says that is just like her father, but I can't remember what it was. But they're showing us that she's on that path. But who knows? Maybe when I beat her in this case, she'll change for the better. She could do some illegal shit to me though. She doesn't have no dad anymore, but I could be her daddy. Whatever. Oh. Got her! Yeah! Yeah! Ain't no whatever. This y'all GOAT. This y'all GOAT. Out of here, whatever. That's y'all GOAT though. That's y'all GOAT though. I ain't say she was my GOAT. That's y'all GOAT though. Getting pressed. I got damn CTE. I don't even know what the hell I be talking about half the time, and I'm still whooping your ass like an old mule. No, hold on. Just like I did your daddy, and your daddy was cheating. Your daddy tased me, and I still whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? You might as well have another kid and leave it up to them. Have a little Boruto spinoff or something. Can't nobody in the Von Karmas fuck with me. And that's just the truth of the matter. Nobody in the Von Karma bloodline can fuck with me. Cause Phoenix Wright is always right. Will never lead you astray. Get knocked out like your daddy used to, yeah. Von Karma bloodline is looking a bit shaky. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Get the fucking finger out my face. After that rant, Phoenix was killed after that altercation. I'm talking all this shit, but I honestly don't know where I'm going with this case. Because I have to prove her motive. I'm pretty sure I understand where they're going for this. Morgan's motive is simply power. It should be as simple as that. It could be something deeper, but power. She gets Maya out of this situation because her sister, who had the power, like she was the master. I think that's what they call it. It's just called the master. Her sister had the power, and if you're away for certain amount of certain time, it transfers over. But it would have transferred over to Maya instead of her. So she probably feels resentment over not being a master despite working hard, whatever. We made a joke about this already. We compared her to the Hyugas. It's just like the Hyuga shit. She's from the Branch family. She thinks she's better, but she don't got the same prestige. So it could be as simple as power for her. It makes sense why she would be an accomplice. And then for Eeny Meeny, revenge. Now, I had the whole theory that Eeny Meeny was actually her sister in the first place. Like that was like she had plastic surgery to look like her sister who actually died in the crash, but doesn't matter. Either way, revenge. What you gonna do when what you gonna do when your son comes for your goofy ass? Our son? The hell you talking about? I'm gonna ignore that. The court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eeny Meeny had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Let me save. Eeny Meeny and Dr. Gray had only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Minnie, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought like you wanted to like ask about my like motive. I like don't see the point in like bringing up the past. Miss Minnie, if you please. Okay. Like I totally don't think it'll do any good, but let's get it. Last year's accident. That was like last year in May. Hey. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. Like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Yeah. Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Minnie's sister. Yeah, which means I had to work this from another angle. Why is she still acting like this, shaking my head? We know that's not really you. You gotta put on the show for the fans. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like, our accident was like on the 24th. A day after my birthday. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was cause the medicines like got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Mini? Like, no way. Dr. Gray like wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. It's important. We talk about motives. Besides, the police report had already documented that it was entirely Mimi Mini's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Mini is the one who made the mistake. But like, it really wasn't my sis. And like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. Oh wait, I gotta press this. Wait, make sure. Okay. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and like, was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. We always pressing harder. So then why did you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. Bitch. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony. Like, okay. Anyway, I don't even have to press the next one, but I will. I was like totally pooped, so I like fell asleep in the passenger seat. Hold on. Hold on, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like it was at like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and I was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. Okay. And your sister, what happened to her? I didn't see her. Car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. Okay. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. Well, it's all right. No need to push yourself. I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I already got it. I didn't have my license, so I couldn't take over driving for her. So we have something that we can present to her. But I'm gonna show y'all the interview that she's referring to, just in case if y'all weren't there for it. Highway of Nightmares, May 24th. Late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Eeny Meeny holds an interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and I like woke up in the huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. Doctor lurking in the shadows. If Miss Eeny Meeny is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Minnie. Mimi Minnie was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Okay. I feel like what door she opened, she may end up slipping up with. Just remember, she said she opened up the right door. I feel like that may be a slip up later down the line. Not right now, but we can press her on the driver's license thing. So let's do that. Because we know that's cap. Wait, I don't have her driver's license right now? Oh, okay, I do have it. Miss Meanie. That was a lame lie just now. Lame, man. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting your driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Minnie? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. We can it's a driver's license. We can literally see when this was licensed to you. Why are you lying about this? That's like me having your birth certificate and going, yeah, that's not my name. What? What are you talking about? The fuck? Did you think a driver's license is just like a picture slapped on a piece of paper? Director Hardy, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. Why do I have to reference this guy? It's a driver's license. What? What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. Ouch! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what that's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Meanie did not have a driver's license. Crying and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister cannot have switched drivers. I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sister would have let me drive. Yeah. Don't just stand there and to yourself. Not you two, Mio, with the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Minnie, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Minnie, if you please. And she was about to reveal something until he intervened. She really said, I give you something to cry about. Okay, but let me not ask questions. Let me not ask questions. I had to learn that. I'm not gonna ask a question. No, not gonna ask. And like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. So fake. Like, around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sister was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Okay, let's press her. So what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ah! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So like, may I continue? Okay, let's see. She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she flipped out at like a drop of rain. Like, she would notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? I don't really think it's that much to it, but let me play it. Why not? Why did she take such a special care for the car? How can you say that? It was a brand. It's looking like my theory may be right. It's a brand spanking new car. Like, you wouldn't want to like get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, all right? Me cook. I know what I'm doing. Well, Miss Meanie, what kind of car was it? It was a new car? Yeah, she had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials? Did he just say that? Did this nigga just say that? Why is he a judge? I say this every case, but I'm gonna say it again. Why is he a judge? What the actual fuck is he talking about? And it was a really special model. Bro did not pass grade school. What the fuck? She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I'm telling you, my theory is looking right. If y'all didn't, because I didn't say it on this stream. My whole theory was that, actually, I think I did say it on this stream. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Meany, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England. I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about the cars. Ask for the heck. This is what we do the whole trial, bro. We don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So yes, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars so good? Like, huh? They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite. They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. I actually didn't know that. We got her. They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. We got her. We fucking got her. Let me refer you back to the article. I told you that door thing was going to be important. Where is it at? I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. So she was in the driver's side. Gotcha. Ooh, we on point, man. Yeah, sure. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing is just kind of goofy, isn't it? Satsuki, the ace attorney. What's good, Prolaz? What do you know? That sleek shape, the wild way it starts, the raw feeling of manual transmission, the cool breeze of AC. Forgive me. Her personality really changes at the drop of the hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Yeah, we got it. She got advanced CTE. Nah, that's Mimi. And they got the towel and everything much. We always got the towel. Always. Okay. Was your sister good at driving? She was like totally awesome. She like said she was going to be the like racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. And that was when an accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah. I like immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled like in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. There's going to be a hard break apart. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural sounding testimony, but we had to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe. There is a path. I know it. Mia almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Okay. Absolute confidence. We don't hesitate on these holes. Miss Minnie. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and like got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Minnie, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in a driver's seat. Order, order, order in the court, order, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Meanie. That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I got you. I called it. I called it. Yeah, this feels good. This feels good. I can't even cap. Let's get to it, man. Job not finished. I like to ask the court a question. Eni or Meanie? Who? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who was the real murderer in this fucking murder? So we are going in this direction. Yo, did she just whip you? Yeah. She's been doing that this whole trial. It's normal. It's been happening so much, that's why I'm not reacting to it. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eeny Meeny, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right? Moved it. I don't want to hurt you, okay, boy? Yeah! This is what I was waiting for. I called out this plan. Check the tapes. If you don't believe me, check the tapes. I called out this plan. I knew what was up. What sort of idiotic rules is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness' real name is... Mimi Minnie. That is your real name. Yeah, you called it. It's time to send her to the lower rings of hell. Of all the foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance? This witness has several facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. But Mimi Meanie, she died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eeny Meeny. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Minnie? Ooh, yeah, boy. She's sweating. Your Honor, he's smoking crack. Your girl, this is not even your real girl, Saucy. It's not even your real girl, bruh. It's a Maury clone. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eeny Meeny. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eeny. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Meeny from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in a crash, Mimi Minnie. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Minnie was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Von Car. Why did you say my name just now? Who's speaking? Morgan? Oh no, I guess this is Mimi. Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Minnie. I wonder if they changed are these still the same? Nah, they ain't changed it. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Minnie wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Minnie. So she actually did kill 14 niggas. She got 14 bodies to her name? That's crazy. Y'all still saving her? That's y'all girl. That's right, the person standing before us today. Almost as much as my crush. Almost, okay. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Minnie had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 16 bodies at this point. Oh, you're saying because she killed her sister. Okay, got you. Satsuki, don't you like Nurse Junko? Do I like Junko? Yeah, you could have just said Junko. Yes, I like Junko. 14 patients dying in that incident and their own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister. And even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. It must have been annoying talking like that. I wonder if that's her sister really talked. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Anything is beyond a judge's wildest imagination. Her sister looking at her like how Steph looked at Jordan Poole right now. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Meany choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? I got you. Oh, I can tell you, bro. Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of defendant Maya Fey. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisco Von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat that I threw it back in her face. Remember when she started, she said she was going to broadcast my defeat all over. She said she was going to put it on YouTube, Spotify podcast, on everything. How I feel? Like father. Like daughter. Like sister. Like sister. That's a quad pack right there. Smoking on Eni. Smoking on Mimi. Smoking on Von Karma. Smoking on Francisca. Who I smoke, you ass? The people in front of me. The people in front of me. This whole court. The judge too. Whew. Yeah, ow. She's just whooping. What the fuck? Stop! Stop! No way. No way. No way. I just got. No way she just hit a fucking Tekken combo on my ass, bro. And I sat there and took it. Bro, it's a whip. It's a whip. It's not punches. It's a whip. This means she has to draw her arm back to hit me. Was I fucking stunned? Why didn't I move out the way? Did I stand in one place while she whipped me 20 times? What the No way, I just got my ass whooped. Bro, I mean, went out like a bitch. She going crazy. No fight. Laughing my ass off. Bro, what the fuck this slave owning bitch doing? Laughing my ass off. She literally whooped you into shape. She Ivy from Soul Calibur. I haven't seen a technique this refined since 1687. Ivy is pretty bad. She's superhuman. It's worse than when Wright lumped you up. This is the worst ass whooping I received. I got tased by her father. I got punched by I got punched by a fruitcake. And then I got threatened by that one chick. Vasquez, I think her name was. I'm looking for her. I got punched by a fruitcake, bro. Her father tased me, yeah. Right job is highly dangerous. I can't believe I just got whipped like that. I gotta be like the only lawyer that's getting pressed like this, bro. Bro, no, wait. Isn't Mia on the right side of me? Are you telling me that Mia's just like watching me get whipped like that? When she could have like, bro, all right. What, you want her to do something, bro? Bro, oh my God, bro. I can't even read her dialogue, dog. I got fucking beat the fuck up. Bro, I got beat the fuck up. You didn't even see me like scarred up and shit, bleeding. I couldn't even do that. You just don't see my body, bro. Like, damn near she hit me with the Bartholomew Kuma shit where she just teleported me out of there. I was gone. Laid out. Is she wrong? Hella wrong. Well, oh, wait. Okay, no, she's not wrong about that. I wasn't reading, actually. She's not wrong about that. But why take it out on me? Whip the judge. Well, you going to prison with your daddy. Y'all can link up there. Bro, you're still off screen. She might have killed you with those weapons. If I for real died like that, then Phoenix Wright got to be the trashiest MC since Jody from Baby Boy. And that nigga was trash. I get hit with the 20-piece whip combo. Whip combo. And he says, carry on. Not guilty. Was I even in the shot? Was I even in that shot? I don't even think I was in that shot. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm literally just gone. My body's not even laying down. I'm literally gone. What the fuck? Y'all gonna ignore that? Bro, I'm literally just gone. Is she Bartholomew Kuma for real? I'm just not, like, my body is literally not there, bro. There's nothing on the ground. What the fuck? Are you for real? He for real ignored all that. He dead ass ignored all that. You literally don't exist anymore. Bro, until she whipped you to death. She power scaled the fuck out of you. She jeering, shadow around your ass. Jeering as wild. She whipped every molecule out of you. She's stronger than your assistance. I guess. Oh my God. Like, not only does the judge ignore it completely, everybody starts cheering. Nobody check up on me. What? Jody for Baby Boy, the most trash, bro. Just watch that movie. He is garb. Like, he is really, really bad. Bro just carried on. Jody was a disaster. A mitigated disaster. The writer of this chapter has a whipping BDSM fetish 100%. He that crazy old man for Konosuba. I can't believe what I saw. Congratulations, Maya. Sis? Did my game freeze? Oh. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? God, should have been me. This image is, yes, it's super weird. It's super weird with the context that this is Pearls. Just let it be a touching moment, though. We just gonna... At the very least, Pearls is doing this so that, because Phoenix didn't want her to know that her mother was an accomplice. He didn't want her to see this trial. So, all right. They at least gotta have her cover up. Like, come on, at least. No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis? Writers are on crack. Got it. My dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. Familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? Let me say it, because they usually ask me questions that I get wrong after the fact. What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lada would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had a plan down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out on another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. And then her mother is like, we don't know where her mother is. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. How would she help Minnie with a plan like that? Just don't understand, Nick. Understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... We may get this wrong. We know why she did it. Can I save for Pearl? Let me look at the evidence again. Let me be sure. I feel like it's either her or Pearl, herself or Pearl. Early. 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karain Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And that would happen. And what would happen then? I think I got it right. Ranch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Okay, so it was right. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? Hey, we was on point this try. Like the first, like if you look at the video for everything before when we started the stream, I was trash. Not really with the court stuff. It was more so like the gathering evidence. I was really trash. We were trash as hell in the beginning. This case or everything in this stream, we've been on point. Nothing wrong. Even if I fully didn't understand something. I think that she was saying. Thought so. Yeah. We already knew that Maya knew something was up, and then Mia knew something was up, but they weren't letting us in on that. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell 13. We guessing today. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of the Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Okay, she's trying to strike back. You trying to go for another round? We'll be here. We facing off against her again? She should be in jail. Don't tell me I'm going to be her. Nah, she should be in jail, bro. Look at that pose. She should be in prison.
Life is just death, taking its time. Who gon' take it from my hand? Was lonely before friends. I'm holding my own hand and taking these bad shots, just hoping they go in. Everything folds in.